What's up guys, Dr. Fluster here, and I'm sorry for the lack of videos over the past week and a half. I have had a lot of stuff to do, mainly around the house and outside of the house at work. I've got a new car. It's a Ford KA if anyone cares. It's black, so yeah, in some people's eyes, oh, this is a girl's car. Yes, do you have a car? If no, haha. If you do, I don't care. I've got a car. It gets me from A to B. Like at this moment in time, I'm now saving up for my second car, which will probably be something, whatever's cheap. But as you can see there, a lovely chip through ball, and it just bounces around the player's face, and he manages to score. Like, I know there's what, first touch control. I'm pretty sure that's like 7 touches. I'm just gonna magnetise it to my face and then drop it to my feet, and Paddy Kenny dives the wrong way. But as you can see, that Nottingham Forest loving the chip through balls. Like, how he got that over my keeper, I'll never know. Over my defender, sorry. I'll never know. But as you can see here, I make 3 substitutions. El Hadji, Danny Pugh and Austin come on. And instantly, Austin plays it to Danny Pugh, who just powers it bottom right hand corner. They just left him open. And Danny Pugh comes on and saves me from losing 3 points. Yes, I lost 2 because I was 1-0 up, and I ended up going 2-1 down to come back to the draw. I lost out on 2 points. I should have won that game, but I'm happy just to draw it. Also, if you hear a vibration go off, it's my vibrator. It's playing up lately. The batteries are running out. Every now and then it switches itself on. It's not actually, it's my phone. But if I was KSI, I bet there's a bunch of boys going, I'm going to buy a vibrator now. KSI has one. But as you can see, I come up against Huddersfield. They're on a draw, loss. And early on in the 27th minute, Last just powers one across the face of the keeper, and it just manages to slot itself in nicely, and he dives, and it just looks like he's injured himself at that point. But as you can see, 90th minute, and the referee blows the whistle for the end of that game. So that, for this episode, is what, 1 draw, 1 win, and I come up against Ipswich in my next game, who are also on a draw, loss, and they lost their last game to Blackburn Rovers at 3-1. Now, Blackburn Rovers, if they're anything like real life, should be going downhill. As you can see, a lovely turn from Peter Crouch, and it looks like he fluffs the shot, but it's got enough power to go in. I don't know. As you can see here, Ipswich, straight after half-time, are on the attack. A lovely little bit of 1-2 play there to get the lovely cross in. He headers it, it bounces off my player. I header it out to his player again, their team even. I'm not even playing out my team. And Martin makes me pay for some bad defending because that tackle was terrible. I played it out towards him. If anyone saw the Oldham game with Liverpool, that was basically that tackle. Yeah. What a day to be a Liverpool fan, eh? Yeah. Can't even beat a side battling relegation in their own league. We are an amazing team. But that is 1 draw. That's 2 draws, sorry, 1 win. And we come up against Everton in the semi-final of the FA Cup. This is a semi. And I go 1-0 up in the 7th minute with, I think it's Rudolph Austin. I don't know, because it's R-O Dolph Austin, so it might actually be Rodolph Austin. I have no idea. But I'm just going to call him Austin. And as you can see there, Tim Howard just move up. And then he throws it out to Jagielka. And then Heitinga nearly loses out on the ball. Goes to clear it, and the ref blows the whistle in. And it's just like, what? So I have beaten Everton to make it to the FA Cup final. And I play Reading, who beat Tottenham 5-4 on penalties. Reading had a good way through. Nottingham Forest they beat 2-0. They beat Man City 1-0 and then beat Tottenham 5-4 on penalties. Whereas I had to do what? I had to go through I think it's Crawley, Fulham and Everton. For me, for a Leeds, that's kind of hard. As you can see, I come up against Middlesbrough, who are on a loss draw win, so they've done all 3. They've got 3 players out on injury. 2 of them are. One of them is a massive defender, Woodgate. He's key. Well, he's not key, but he's good. He's needed. That's it. Yeah, he's needed. He's not. But as you can see, that I just can't tackle McEachran. It's just, it's so annoying when you can't do that. Like when you go in and you just slide in all over the place, and you're just like, I've got this, no I don't, no. I listen to this guy get his name pronounced every day on fucking the league show, but McEachran, I can't remember his name, but McEachran plays it into McDonald, who plays a lovely header, a glancing header, if anything, across my keeper, and that makes this episode a 2 draws, 1 win, 2 wins, sorry, 1 loss. But So I'm not doing brilliant, but I'm not doing bad. Like, I'm happy with a mid-table finish this season, which I think I will most likely have at this rate. And as you can see, I come up against Blackpool, and obviously I've got Ince on my side, so he's playing in this game. But I just couldn't make an impact at all. And I'm sorry for the late episode, the late upload, and I'm sorry for the shortness of this episode. But I've got to get stuff done in real life, and that takes over my YouTube style. So I will see you guys on Friday with I Build I Score.